Yeah, we back up in here live at everybodyradio.com, about to do our thing the way we always do every Tuesday and Thursday. We about to get it in, fam. That's right, we about to get it in the way we always do. So I need y'all to kick back, relax, and take this ride with us and enjoy the show.
Low ride on Everybody Radio. You're listening to the Mr. Buck Show. Bang that underground. I wanna see you straight. Now turn it down low and make the house shake.
Without further ado, y'all know what, this is my buddy, my friend, my pal. He will be here starting the 1st of 2012. I believe it's starting on January the 2nd. They have their own radio show right here on everybodyradio.com, coming to you every Monday. None other than the actor, comedian, writer, my buddy, my friend, Mr. Devontae Styles is in the building. Y'all, please give Devontae a round of applause. Man, thank you for coming and joining Everybody Radio. You're here again.
Oh, man, no problem, man. I made it here, man. That's all I can say. And that song, that last song, talking about It Never Rained in Southern California, man, it's a girl at a strip club crying right now. I wish they'd make it rain in here. This recession got them going nuts.
Make it rain. Is that what it is? The recession got them going nuts?
Well, that too, man. Plus, you know, they strippers got to pay taxes now.
Man, they got to pay taxes now? How does that work? How do they know how much they making?
They go by how many hours they were at the location and they time. And then,
do they really?
Yeah.
But listen, though. Listen.
Yeah, they also have to have a card, a stripper card.
What?
Yeah.
So you got to qualify to be a stripper?
Yeah.
I don't know if I
So the bullet hole and bad butt wounds won't qualify no more? Is that what it is? I mean, what can be a qualification to be a stripper?
I guess it's just money, and you have to do a AIDS test, submit an AIDS test or something like that, TB.
Why, if it's a strip test? I mean, if you're stripping and not hooking,
I can't even tell.
You know what, Joy?
I know what the criteria is.
What is it?
It's not to look like that one we saw. That old not to look like her.
Granny was hustling, though. Granny was doing her thing.
Yeah, Granny had skills, but Granny was old. Granny didn't even have on a stripper bathing suit when she was stripping. She had on a regular swimsuit that covered all this up when she was stripping.
I thought she had on a bathrobe. Climbing the pole in a full bathrobe.
That was just her skin.
Yeah. Granny was getting it in, though.
Man.
But that's crazy. You said they have to have like a membership card or something?
Yeah, it's a card that they have to have, man, to be a stripper.
So they got a school for that?
No, they don't have a school, but you have to go and register.
Who do you register to? You know what? I want to register to be a stripper now. Who can I register to be a stripper?
But I'm saying
how to the border equalization.
But I'm saying, how do they know if you really a stripper? You could just go up there and say, I'm a stripper and I want to register.
If you want to pay that money, they'll take it. Anybody can pay some money and be a stripper.
So that means anybody can just go pay and then walk around. Oh, girl, I'm a certified stripper, baby. Look, here go my card. I'm certified. You just a two-bit, but I'm certified. What the hell?
Well, I'm going to go get certified, because anything I do, I need to be certified for. And you know what? I am about to be a certified stripper.
You know what? I know a couple of strippers, and I'm going to ask them, do they got their cards? No, I'm going to ask them for real.
You go card check on them?
I want to know, do y'all got your card?
Hey, you know what? If they don't have it, be like, you know what? You ain't for real then. You ain't a real stripper. You bootleg. You bougie.
Illegal.
Yeah, you bougie. You know what I mean? You are, where's your green card? You illegal. You bougie. That's what we're going to do, Joanne. We're going to tell your friends. If they, you know what? Can any stripper call up here? Or if somebody knows a little bit more about this information, can y'all call us? Call us and let us know. What's the name of the card? Because, you know, like the big rigs down at the ports have to have what they call a Twix card now. And, then, you know, they check you out and do all this other stuff. What kind of card do you have to have? And then you got to pay taxes. Here's my question.
What the hell?
What if this club is slow that night? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, what if it ain't popping that night? Because some nights it's got to be really slow.
So
if it ain't popping, I mean, you got to pop it harder.
So that means a lot of the strip clubs go be hiring, because that means a lot of them strippers going to stop stripping if they got to tax their money. What if they like the little girl we saw who don't make no money? Now she's going to pay taxes.
Who do we saw?
The one that had on her regular bra and her regular stuff and didn't make no money at the strip club. I'm just saying.
John, you know what's surprising me?
What?
As the woman of this show, And as the woman that was there, you remember a lot more about them women than we do.
You want me to tell you why? Because that's like, that's just like something that, you know, I wanted to pay attention to. It's like,
no, we figured
you know
that.
What I'm saying? No, not like that. I'm just saying it was interesting because until you actually go and you see what these women do, you have a new respect for them when you get there.
I have yet to have a buddy who has not been and seen
I'm
what
not
these
talking
women
about.
do.
I'm not talking about the men. I'm saying as a female, going there and actually watching them work. I have a different respect for what they do because a lot of that stuff they did up there, they needed some skills to do that. But I'm just saying, I can really see the difference in the ones who like have been stripping versus the ones who just started because by the way the men was giving them their money. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I want to know too, fellas? If there's anybody out there listening, call in and tell me, do you remember your very first time going in a strip club and seeing all of that? And seeing the women stripping, did you feel like, ooh, I gotta come back, or did you feel like, this ain't nothing? You know what I'm saying? That could be the question of the day. Do y'all remember, men or women too, do you remember your very first time going into a strip club and seeing all that you seen, and what was your thoughts behind it? You know, when you left, did you think, ooh, I gotta do this again? Did you think it wasn't that big? Call in and tell us, do you remember your very first time going to a strip club? You remember yours, Joanne?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, you said
Romeo and Delight. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yes. That was her name, Romeo and Delight.
Wow.
Yes, the first time I went to, and it's just crazy because you see some women just giving them money all night.
Now my question
just
is,
give up their money all
are
night.
they still stripping?
They probably old as hell now. You know how long ago that was? I wouldn't want to see no man in his 50s strip unless he my man. At the strip club, 50.
What's wrong with that?
You know, some of them, you know, they might have
John,
like that, but I'm just saying.
I was going to say, you ain't never seen a dude 50 where you was like, ooh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, really, you gonna be in a strip club that old, taking your clothes off?
Listen,
when you probably gonna be bumping heads with your nephew or something.
Check this out. In 30 years, when I get 50, I'm gonna be sexy as hell. I don't care what you say.
He's in at 30. He's in at 30 years.
I'm not saying it's not possible to be sexy and looking good at 50.
Yeah.
It's very possible. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to pay to get in a strip club to see no damn 51-year-old man up there taking his clothes off.
You wouldn't pay to see all this?
Hey, you say all this, okay, Devontae. Just if someone didn't see you, what size shirt would you tell them you wore?
8X.
Ooh,
nah,
ladies, fellas, ladies. You really wear 8X now?
I wear 8X, man.
Ooh, 8X, man. Y'all know what? Let's take a phone call and see if we can get anybody to tell us the answer to the question. Now, when we come to the phone line, I'm gonna find out if you can tell us if you remember your first time going to a strip club and what it felt like to you. Let's take a few calls and see what we get. Thank you for calling Everybody Radio. You're live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
You speaking to Skip Nuts.
Skip Nuts, what's up with you, bro? How's everything going out there?
Everything's hanging, everything's beautiful. What's up, my brother?
Man, same stuff, different day. Now, did you hear the question of the day? Can you tell us the first time you went to a strip club and what was your thoughts on it?
Well, the first strip club I went to was First King, and all I saw was bullet holes and gun wounds. And
Wow. So let me ask you this. Even though that's all you saw, you might have been pretty young the first time you went. Did you think, ooh, I got to get back up in here and do this again? Or did you think, it wasn't too much of nothing?
Nah, hell to the no. I'm
good. Hell no. Which one was your thoughts?
My thought was I wasn't coming back.
Oh, wow. So did you decide to go back to another one or a different one and got a different opinion?
I went across the street to the Bar Ricola and got the thing.
Woo! And then after you came out of there, was your opinion a lot better?
No.
So did you go around the corner and down the street to the stars?
Oh, wow.
But I tell you this, I went to one up here where I live in Hacienda Heights, and all I saw was crackheads dancing up in there. I was good.
Hey, man, this sounds like you done had a terrible time with strip clubs in your lifetime.
Hey, trust me, I used to go to Charlie's on Florence back in the day, too.
Man.
And no luck there either?
No. Hey, I can't say it on the radio, my bad, but no.
Wow. Oh, Skip, man. You know what? Other than that, man, let us know what's going on, what's on your mind, what's your thoughts, brother?
What's on my mind, man? I just decided to get out on this radio, listen to the show, and I just wanted to get my hats off to y'all. This is my first time on it, listening to it, and I like it. Trust me.
Man, listen, you know what? I want to say thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you decided or had the chance to get on it, man, and keep on getting on it, man. And you know what? Anytime you got something on your mind, you want to get it off, you think the people on the station or anybody out there that's listening need to hear it, man, feel free to dial the same number and let us know during any other show times.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. Y'all take care.
Man, thank you very much for calling in, man. That was a good call, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
All right, peace.
Peace.
I'm just glad he survived Charlie's, man, with all the gunshots over there.
Bullet holes and
You go to Charlie's, man, you'll get a bullet in your backside and stomach.
Now listen, if anybody else is listening and has never been to a strip club, they damn sure ain't gonna be anxious to go.
Not those. I know.
He didn't threw that little thought out the window. You know, the dude, man, I'm gonna get in. They listening to the radio show like, dang.
He said the ones over there in L.A. got bullet holes, and the ones up there in Hacienda House is crackheads, and the ones where we was at is old.
Wow. Yeah, he had a rough time. Let's take another phone call and see what we get. Thank you for calling Everybody Radio. You're live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
Am I on the radio?
Yes, you're on the radio. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Keisha. I heard your question. I was listening, and I remember my first time. It was at Popeye's Chicken. They threw a strip club for me because that's my favorite place to eat. And I looked at it as I want to come back. I want another stripper.
You know what?
a chicken head strip?
You had what they call stripped on the bone. You stripped the meat off the bone, huh?
I mean, it was a lot of fun. It really was. I enjoyed it.
You know what? So let me ask you this. Since we're talking about that, did anybody get hit with hot grease?
Oh, you funny. Don't do like that. I understand why I say I'm a little ghetto and everything, but, I mean, what's the best thing, the two best things? My favorite place to eat and then my favorite stripper. His name was Raisin.
Right.
Hey, did he look like a raisin?
No, he didn't look like a raisin.
I got a better question. Did they have to pluck the fur off a raisin?
Oh, now, see, you just wrong for that.
Wow.
I just wanted to call in and, answer the question, because, your show is very interesting, so I was like, I never heard this question before, but for real, Joey, she didn't make no money?
I got a question for you. If you were stripping, would you make a lot of money?
I'm going to be real with you. I'm fly, so I always make money. I make money walking down the street. It's just me, you know.
What would your stripper name be?
God is here.
Joy, you crazy. So Devontae said, what would your stripper name be?
I can't even say undercover. Y'all messed up for that.
Hey, it was gonna get real good too. Cause we sitting in here, you know we holding signs up. We done figured this out who it is too. We about to get in this.
I would have been cool if I wouldn't have heard that in the background. That
yeah, that just tells us it's hard for you to keep up your your acting skills. Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
who we have? I don't like that. I don't like that. Like you acted like you didn't strip with me. Stop that.
That didn't sound good. You gonna get yourself in trouble. Girl, you got a husband. Watch your mouth now. We know who we talking to.
You know we used to be in the same club.
Yeah. Whoa. I was throwing dollars. I'm gonna tell y'all about my first. I can't remember my first time. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna let everybody know who we got on the phone. We're gonna keep it real. She came in and changed her voice. Coming on, starting January the 4th, We have the Until in Harmony show right here on everybodyradio.com. It'll be every Wednesday from 8 to 10 right here on everybodyradio.com. Y'all please join me in putting your hands together for none other than on the phone, Miss Until from Everybody Radio. What's going on with you?
What's up, y'all? I'm liking the show. I just had to call in and message y'all for a minute. And it won't be a total waste. I'll answer your question. I ain't never been in a strip club. I ain't never had a stripper, so I'm cool.
You ain't never been to a strip club or had a stripper?
Nope.
Who the hell we got up here with us? This you gonna be bored.
Wait till you come back.
Yeah, really though. Well, you gonna come in here on one of these Wednesdays since you tried to. No, I got this. Since you tried to play a game on us, you gonna be sitting here hosting.
The rest of that.
No. Look,
I wouldn't tell y'all.
I got it too. Watch this, y'all. One day, her and Harmony gonna be in here hosting their show. And the lights just gonna go out in the hallway like they did the other day, and it's gonna be some little police lights start going off, and I'm gonna have a gang of strippers running up and down the stage through the window.
And y'all laughing, but y'all know that's just gonna be Mr. Bucks in his boxers walking around with wet
no.
with a bow tie around his neck.
Black Chippendale.
I'm swing the door open and be, God is here. With a gang of strippers here with y'all. Yeah, keep playing with me.
Oh boy,
I can't wait. So you excited? You excited?
Yeah, I am. I'm very excited. I can't wait.
Well, you know what?
I know Miss Harmony can't wait either. She's like very excited. We can't wait for the show to start. You know, we're happy to be a part of everybodyradio.com.
Yes, sir. We're glad to have you here. And, you know what? We can't wait to have you guys. And I want to say thank you very much for calling in and giving us some of your time. And we can't wait to hear you guys' show. And I also wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you. Love y'all. I'm going to keep listening.
And before you leave, give us a God is here.
Please.
God is here.
Oh, wow. Little Nene-Nae's, Little Nene stunt double.
Her voiceover.
No, it's okay. Is that Devontae? He's my friend. I know him.
All right, thank you very much for calling in. You have a great night.
You too.
No. So listen, we didn't get a chance to get to you and find out what you say, Devontae. Do you remember your first time at a strip club and how was it?
I remember my first time at the strip club. Me and my boy got held hostage at the strip club because he didn't know that you got to pay for these lap dances just when a girl is sitting on your lap. So she sat on his lap for 10 songs and she sat there and said, I want my money. He said, all you did was sit there. She said, I still want my money. So they kept him there at the club while I went home to get money to get my boy out the club.
Wow.
First time at the club. Yeah, it's called King Henry. King Henry the Fourth or something like that.
So
wow.
Even if they just sit on your lap, you gotta pay.
Man, these strippers was gangsters.
If they sit on your lap, that's called a lap dance. Hell yeah, you got to pay. Why would you not have to pay?
But a lap dance, you're supposed to be dancing, not
she was
sitting
wiggling.
on
She was sitting
lap.
on his lap and wiggling to the beat. And she said, you owe me 10 songs. I want $150. So I had to go home to get the money to let him out. Thanks a lot, Joe.
Hey, you know what? I'd have been outside laughing so hard,
man,
at this dude here. I'd have been outside laughing so hard at that dude right there. I would have literally busted a gut. I'd have been calling everybody, guess where Joe at? Hey, you know Joe just got locked up. Oh Lord, where y'all at? What is he getting locked up for? He didn't pay for his lap dance. I wouldn't even be able to. Lord have mercy, dog.
The funny part wasn't him though; it was the women. Because they were like, girl, I got him, girl. They hold him by the arm. One got one leg over one leg. The other girl got the other leg over his other leg.
He probably was having fun being wrestled by them women.
He was like, he was like, dog, they won't let me go.
I was finna say, dude, you about to make a whole bunch of dudes go to the strip club and try not to.
They got bouncers and stuff now, right?
Oh, man.
Even if a bouncer puts you out, you don't have to pay a stripper.
Because you getting a strip.
You getting a
It's
service.
your word against hers. What you going to do, take you to court? Go to small claims court because you didn't pay a stripper.
That's a service that she's giving. If you get a lap dance, that's a service that she's giving. And when you go in there, you know if you get this service. What?
It's her word against mine.
How? People don't see?
No, she's in the boom boom room.
They have cameras though. Some of them aren't in the boom boom. I think it's cameras probably in there too.
In the boom boom room?
Yeah.
If there's cameras in First Kings, I know some fellas that did some things.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah,
Just
really.
put them on out there, why don't you?
I'm gonna put them out there. Sorry, Alan.
Wow.
Look, now
I'm busting people out tonight.
Now I'm gonna go through his friend list with all them thousands of people to the age looking for Alan, looking for the one that looked like he was the one that was in there.
It just so happens that I got one person out there that's probably listening and know all the people that I'm talking about, and probably got them on listening right now.
They probably Alan.
Let me give it a rundown. Alan,
Ooh.
Joe, Dietrich, Roderick. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
You
I'm gonna
cannot.
look at all of them through your Facebook page, and then I'm gonna put by their name. Shame on you in the boom boom room.
Oh, that's cold.
Put a picture of them in the boom boom room. That'll be even better.
So listen, we need some people to call in and let us know right now. Have you ever been to a strip club? And if you have, do you remember the first time? What was it like? Call us up here and let us know at everybodyradio.com. If you ever been to a strip club. You know, I'm going to tell you some real stuff. I remember when I first started going to I'm going to tell y'all later. I'm going to tell y'all later. Yeah.
Why you gotta wait till later, man? Why you gotta wait?
Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all later. Because, you know what? I know some couple of people probably like, okay, Buck, what was your first time like? I really don't remember. It's like, you know, I don't. Let's take a phone call or two and see what they say about it. Thank you for calling everybodyradio.com. You're live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
This is Mo.
This is who?
Mo.
Mo. What's going on with you, Mo? How's everything out there?
Oh, I can't complain.
Oh, is that right? How you doing? So everything good?
Everything good, dog.
So, Mo, you know the question of the day. If you ever been to a strip club, do you remember the first time and what was it like?
Oh, man, first time was probably about 20 years ago. I don't know.
Wow.
You don't remember the first time and what was it like?
I would have to say, shit, I was probably in amazement.
You was in amazement? So was it everything you thought it was going to be? Let me ask you this. Did you, do you think you were like, ooh, I got to get back here? Or was it like, that wasn't nothing?
Oh, I had to get back in there. I had to get back in there.
It's like, I can't believe he did that with that birthday cake.
Wow. So what was the most exciting part to you, would you say?
Wow. Oh, my God. You talking about the first time?
You say what? Well,
you talking about the first time I ever went?
You know what? Through the whole show, I have not did this. I'm gonna do this right now. Let's change it. Tell us about the last time you went.
Last time I went was a couple of weeks ago.
See, I knew this was gonna get good. What happened at the club a couple of weeks ago? Was it on and cracking? See that laugh there?
Mo, I know what that laugh is right there.
Don't we all? See, that's one thing about
me and my girls, we went to the strip club a couple of weeks ago. We had a ball. Matter of fact, it was Hennessy's birthday party. But the next night we went to a private show. And yeah.
Listen to that. Did y'all hear that? Yeah. Ooh. So what? I mean, was it? What? So is it still fun? Did you have a good time?
Oh, every time I go, it gets better and better.
Wow.
Now my question is, do you give him some more?
Do I do right now?
Devontae said.
Now, wait, hold on real quick. Now, Devontae, I'm going to give you a disclaimer. This is Mo you talking to, so
yeah.
I want you to get scared with her answer.
Well, I had a conversation with a buddy of mine the other day, and my sister, one of my sisters, I ain't going to say which one, she was fascinated by one of them. So I told her, I said, check this out. What you don't want to do is you don't ever want to mess with a stripper.
Yep.
She was fascinated by one of them, you said?
Yeah. She said she just wanted to try it one time. I'm going to tell you like this. Once you fuck a stripper, you would never want to fuck a regular man again.
Oh, wow. We got kids listening. You're going to have parents mad at you. Put the kids to bed. We got disclaimer. Potty mouth on the phone, y'all.
My bad. I feel like I
Okay,
pulled that out.
wait. I got a question. It's the moves, huh?
Wait.
I
Don't
got
say
to
nothing
move.
yet. Wait, don't say nothing yet.
I
Mo.
put it-
It don't matter. Wait, Mo. It don't matter what you say to us, but we got to use the clean language, okay? We got kids listening.
Clean version? Okay.
Okay.
Clean version. I'll try my best.
Look, Joanne was finna have you butt naked on the pole at the house on the phone. And Joanne wasn't gonna get no. Joanne like, go on and let her ride with it. Just tell it up. Jeez,
I'll put it
Joanne.
like this. The last year probably been the best year of my life. It's been an actual good year.
I remember
A
somebody.
good year.
I'm not gonna say no names, but I remember one time somebody had a stripper in their car with him. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
just
Mo.
saying. I remember that.
So let me ask you this, Mo. Last year been one of the best years of your life. You been dating or hanging with a stripper or something?
Man.
See, this phone call. This,
Wow.
y'all know what? Only on everybodyradio.com can we talk about this right
As long
here.
as everybody keep it real.
I've been playing hard. I've been going hard in the paint playing.
Wow. Lord
Get
have
it
mercy.
in, get it in.
You know y'all gonna give me in trouble because I do right here all of my mom just looking like, oh, I can't believe she's saying this.
No, my question is, how do you deal with a stripper? Because this is a person that's they dig your pockets out for a living.
Mhm.
How do you deal with that?
What do you mean how you deal with it? They human just like we are.
Yeah, but I'm saying you good with that? You good with getting your pockets dug out?
I'm not getting my pockets dug out.
She getting something else dug out.
Wow.
Why?
Joanne is being dirty today.
Joanne over here raising the
I'm
roof and
just saying.
everything.
Hey, Joanne,
Huh?
did you see that picture I recently put up on my Facebook?
But I'm supposed to see it right
I think the
now.
FCC took it down already.
Wow.
I'm about to.
And all I'm gonna say is, enough said. They should be paying me.
Wow.
Oh.
Now I'm finna look for it.
Hell, you ain't gotta tell me twice. We got the computer on.
What's your name? You might be on my friends
He
list.
about to
What's your
show
name
everybody
again?
in here.
Yeah, we gonna have to check that out. Joanne, Mo, this was just what Joanne needed. So pick me up from one of her friends right now. You got dirty and she didn't wanna remind you like we got kids listening. Joanne like, ooh, screw 'em, girl, screw 'em. Put the leg up, everything. She was just gonna let you fire off at the mouth.
Joanne, I told you to hang out with me, boy. We be wilding out.
Joanne, don't go with
We
Mo.
wilding out.
Joanne, don't go with Mo.
Look,
Hey Mo,
don't go,
listen.
don't go.
I want to thank you for calling.
That's the old motto. I say, 2012. I'm gonna be good.
You gonna be
Oh,
good.
so you got like a week and some days left to get it in?
So say don't get my pick me up post of the people with their BSing and stuff. You know, you be posting it. I like to read that stuff about,
You think you have enough?
You
Give
know
me
what?
some more.
Mo, I'm finna go for you get Joanne fired up on this radio station and have these people come. And we gonna walk off. By the time we get to the hallway, they're gonna be, can we speak with you guys, please? These kids are, Mo, thank you for calling in and sharing your experience of doing it to a stripper, which that was not the question. And I know if I say anything else, it's gonna get worse. And how the hell you get away with telling us how you do it to a stripper and your man there, unless that's the stripper? You know what? I'm finna go. Alright, Mo, talk to you later. This has now became the Joanne's X-rated Sunday version of Everybody Radio, and I have to stop it now. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate it. And you crazy as hell, just like Joanne. So, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Talk to you soon. What the hell, Joanne? Lord.
I'm just saying, I knew where she was going with it because I remember when she
Here's
got
the
in
thing.
about it.
Here's
long
the
time
thing.
ago.
Everybody always try to put the dirty, garbage, nasty, slutty mouth stuff on the men. But fellas, you know what? Yeah. Creep off and let your girl and her friends talk, and go to the room with the thin walls, be on the other side, and listen to this bull they be talking. You be like, you know what, my girl nasty as hell. She literally, Joanne got fired up. Oh, girl. Look, now, Joanne, people cannot see us. So I'm going to have to help you. Why was you pumping and raising the roof with her nasty mouth?
I wasn't.
Oh, Lord.
I wasn't.
You was raising the roof so hard, I said, we're going to need a new roof tomorrow. This ain't Joe.
Man,
And you ain't even telling her, okay, Mo, don't cuff. We got kids listening. You just, Mo, did you kick your legs up? I'm like, what the hell? Come on, Joanne.
Inquiring minds wanted to know that kind of stuff.
Yeah, your mind. You see that, fellas? I'm telling y'all, these women be crazy and nasty. I'm trying to tell you right now.
Man.
That's like, I don't understand dudes. Man, I'm going to be on the couch. I'm going to tell you something. For all you dudes that's on the couch, your stuff ain't no good to her. Because women is not, they want you right there. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care how mad they get. If you right, they want you in the bed tonight.
I wish somebody would try to put me on some couch.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, though, you know how they try to, oh, she ain't going to give me nothing. She ain't liking what you doing to her or something, dude. Because these women, did y'all hear that? They got fired up on this strip club conversation. I'm exhausted. Just, man, you know what? People think that working on the radio and talking and all that is not really like you don't just do nothing. You be working the hell out your brain and stuff.
Man.
And trying to keep up with the nasty stuff these women do. Ooh.
That is no different from that mess y'all be talking about.
Mess. So we doing the mess, huh?
I'm just saying.
You just always.
When y'all talking about the little strippers with the bullet holes in their butts and all that.
Dude, you ain't seen that, Joey?
No.
Really?
I only been to one female strip club in my life, and I went with y'all, and that's it. So, no, I have never.
We're on a male strip club.
Yeah, I've been there.
See?
But you know what? I stopped going to male strip clubs a long time ago because I ran into an incident where my cousins was strippers. And I'm not paying to see them strip when I used to change their diapers when they was little. That's what I'm not going to do.
Well, no, you don't want to pay to see your own.
No, I didn't know they were going to be there. They didn't tell nobody they was stripping. They got busted.
And little cousin run out, surprise!
Hey, Joanne be like this, I'm not looking.
Yeah.
Hey, look, boss, I'm not looking.
I would tell your mama that you naked?
See, I wasn't looking at them at all. I was just peeping.
Yeah, you know.
No, they didn't tell nobody they was stripping.
Oh, well.
So that was just,
That's they bad. My little nephew come through the door all the time. Man, I be in the club naked.
Ooh.
Like, dude, put some clothes on it or something. Holla at your
okay,
boy.
Mo, you go, girl.
He said, tell Joanne to knock it out.
Oh, please.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen, you know what? Let's take like one or two more calls. Anybody else that want to tell us, come on, y'all. Come on, let's get it in. Start dialing right now. I'm going to pick up the phone and take a phone call. If you want to let us know real quick, do you remember your first time going to a strip club and how it was? If you can give us the dirty but clean version, which that means is the clean way of telling us about it, because we do have people listening that we may not want them to hear that kind of language just yet. We get a little nervous. Let's take a phone call. I'm going to take one right now. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Everybody Radio. You're live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
Yo, what's good with you, Mr. Buck?
What's going on, bro? Let everybody know who we speaking with.
Man, it's Judah Star right here, live and direct, Compton Ninja.
Man, what's going on with you, brother?
Man, I'm just sitting back here listening to your great show that you got, man. It's entertaining me for the night.
Man, you know what? I'm glad that it's entertaining you, and I really appreciate it, man. I hope you can tell somebody else, and maybe we can get them down. You know what? Maybe
hey, I didn't take out a blast for you, bro. I'm on my little Facebook and on my other little networks, so I'm bubbling it up for you, bro.
Man, you know what? I really appreciate it.
Saying they tuning in right now.
Man, you know what? I really appreciate it, and I had a good time when y'all came down here, man. You know what? We need to get y'all back down here real soon. I got something for y'all, matter of fact.
It's trying to come pay you another visit, but
man, as you should, man, as you should. So let us know what's on your. First of all, let's get to the question of the night. You know what the question of the night is, right?
The strip club.
Yes.
When was your first time what was it? How was your first time at the strip club?
Yes. Do you remember your first time at the strip club, and how was it?
How can I forget?
Wow. This is gonna be good.
No bullet holes.
Yeah. So listen. Let me ask you this. Was it exciting where you said, ooh, I got to come back here? Or was it like you were like, this is not too much?
Well, I thought I was going to have to break the bank. I got free lap dance.
Wow.
My first time here.
How you get free lap dances?
Hey, Compton Ninja, man. Compton Ninja.
Wow.
You know,
So listen,
Ninja Secrets.
did that excite you where you wanted to get back real soon?
You know what? It kind of made me feel, because the girl that gave me the free lap dance, I had a conversation with her. She like, you know what? I'm just doing this to work my way through school, and you know, I really don't want to do this. And I'm like, well, what you going to school for? She going to be an attorney. You know, so it's like, you know, I know, you know, the women. I'm not about degrading no woman, and you know, but I know, you know, it's bills that got to be paid and everything. So it made me have a whole. My first time in, you know, I respect women. So you know, this woman, she coming to me. She's like, you know, I'll give you a lap dance, blah, 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 because you a nice guy. And then the talk we had, it was all based off that talk. But you know what? A lot of women in there, they don't really want to do it. And, you know, I respect them, even though they're going out, do what they got to do to, you know, handle their business.
Wow. So let me ask you this. Did anything about that night make you want to take her home?
I did.
Wow.
I did. That's why I'm like, baby girl, what you doing? You ain't got, I mean, you know.
He took her home, or he wanted to take her home?
That's a good question.
I got her number and we conversated.
Did she become a lawyer?
You know what? I didn't follow up that long. I didn't, you know. Compton is, you got to keep it moving.
At the end of the day, she still was what she still was, huh?
I don't. Huh?
I said at the end of the day, it still was what it still was, huh?
Hey, it was a fun time. It was a great time, man. I can't complain.
Man, y'all know what y'all gives you to start. Round of applause being right here on everybodyradio.com, telling the truth. So, Devontae, you told us about your first time. What about your last time?
My last time I was a G in the club.
Oh.
So I got in free. It was carte blanche. You know what I'm saying? I was telling, you know, bring girls, hey, this is my homeboy, you know, give him a dance, whatever. You know, it turned into something different just by knowing people. So
yeah, it do, man. It's kind of cool because our last time we got in free too. I said, look, I'm with Joanne, and she got frequent flyer miles, and I ain't sitting in the back no more. We got coach seats and all that. We was right at the stage, you know what I mean? So I rode up in there with Joanne, dog. I mean, I even got there before her and had to wait in the parking lot for her to get there and stuff like that. But it was all good. They let me in though, you know, and you know
what?
I didn't have to sit coach no more.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
Did
that
we
was
get it?
not my idea.
Did we get in free?
We did, but that's not what I'm saying.
Did we sit in the front?
Yes.
Did I wait in the parking lot for you?
Yes.
Okay, do it sound like I lied, dog?
it sounded like you told the truth.
But you made it seem like I'm the one that took you.
She just don't want everybody to know.
Oh, okay. She only on everybody radio.
No, it was everybody. The station went.
That's
not
what
just
I said.
me.
But you
I
don't
didn't
want
tell
everything
them to
that I
go.
said
else to know.
Listen, everything that I said, did she not disagree with me?
She agreed.
Yeah.
I didn't tell them to go. They told me to go.
Now let me tell you something real quick, man. My cousin was at the strip club. We was all there. Mm-hmm. We was there for a bachelor party.
Right.
Now me, my cousin, everybody, we there. My cousin disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Now I had, you know, we had several stripper friends. They came to me and they was like, "Hey, your cousin over there, he tripping. He buying drinks for everybody." And so I go over there and I address him. I'm like, he's like, "Get out my face, dog." I'm like, oh. I step back. I'm like, you know, something ain't right. He never said that before. You know what I'm saying? So he went outside and was looking confused. So they was like, hey, he outside looking crazy. And he rolled with me. So I go back outside and I'm like, you all right, man? He said, man, who are you? So we took him to the hospital and one of the girls had slipped him some X.
Wow.
Really?
And they got him for like $800 that night.
What?
Yeah.
So they took his money away?
It was off the chain, man. And we knew the girl that did it. So we went up there a couple of times looking for her. Every time we would go in the front, she would run out of the back.
Wow.
So yeah, that went on, man. So you know, you got to be careful in these clubs, man. Don't, you know, go get your own drink. Don't trust him.
Is he all right now though?
Yeah, he all right, man. He was messed up for a while, man. This happened like around 4th of July, so it's like the whole 4th of July he didn't drink nothing, and he's a damn near alcoholic. So for him not to drink, I'm like, man, you was really tore up, wasn't you? He was like, man.
So
he didn't even know our names, but he all right now.
So everything's cool with him and the family?
Yeah, the family's cool and everything.
Did he get his money back?
He didn't get his money back. That ain't going, it don't work like that. When they get you, they get you.
He don't have no more money or nothing?
Not after that.
Oh, okay.
You know
'Cause I was
what
gonna
I'm
say,
saying?
tell him I'm throwing a party and I got a pocket full. I need that 800, dog. You see where this is leading to?
Yeah.
I felt like I had you on my couch, dog. I need that 800 real quick.
You like, yeah, if they can get him, I can get him.
Yeah, if they can get him, I'ma try.
Yeah.
Y'all want to take one more phone call before we get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay, this will be the last one. Thank you for calling Everybody Radio. You're live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
It's your boy from Punch Entertainment, Yogi Yogi in the building. What it do?
Yogi in the building, man. This is the dude that created my new theme song / station song /
Everybody song.
Yeah, low ride on Everybody Radio. Yogi, what's up with you, brother?
Oh, man, just getting it ready for the new year and listening to Everybody Radio. You know how we do.
Man, we really appreciate it. Now, let me ask you this. Did you hear the question of the day?
Oh, yeah, about your first time in a strip club.
Yes, sir. Do you remember your first time and how was it?
Obviously it was great because I frequented them a lot back then. So I can't really remember my first time because it's been so many times.
Man, you know what? I was thinking the same thing, and I was trying to figure out how I'm going to say this. Because I don't remember the first time, but I remember a lot of those times. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Man.
Yeah, I remember getting kicked out of a strip club for being too nasty.
Boy, get your finger out of there. Get your finger out of... You got caught with your hand.
Dig this. It was in East St. Louis.
Wow. You know what that's called, right?
The boogies?
No, it's called getting caught with your hand in the cookie jar.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, it's called getting caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Other than that, man, what's
man.
going on? So you having a good time, bruh?
Oh, yeah, man. Just chilling. Like I said, getting things ready for the new year. We got a lot of big things popping, you know what I'm saying? Got the punch gear for girls coming, you know what I'm saying, for the new year.
Man, man, that's cool. That's cool, brother. So, you know what? We're like almost out of time. Actually, we are out of time. But anything else on your mind? Anything you want to shout out and get out there right here now real quick on the radio?
Oh, yeah, I just want to send everybody some love and holler at your boy on that Twitter at Just1Yogi. You know what I'm saying? That's just the number one in Yogi. And that song, Lowrider, they need to be playing that in the strip club because they can bounce it, scrape it, pick that ass back up. You know how they do.
Man, just as well as we do it here. Man, you know what? I'm going to go out to that, man. That's exactly the song that we're going to go out to. That's going to be the last song with Busy Evening to get at us, man, because I know you be in that studio and doing what you do. So I really appreciate it, brother.
I appreciate everybody ready.
Man, you know what? Always there with you, brother, man, because you are one of the artists that we play, that we frequently hear from and stuff, and I just want you to know that we appreciate it. You're one of the people that make us feel like doing this more and more.
That's what's up, and I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? I get a love right back, you know.
Man, absolutely, man. I'll be talking to you real soon. Thank you very much, brother.
For sure, fam.
All right.
Low ride on Everybody Radio. You're listening to the Mr. Buck Show. Bang that underground, I wanna see you straight. Now turn it down low and make the house shake. Low ride on Everybody Radio. You're listening to the Mr. Buck Show. Bang that underground, I wanna see you straight. Now turn it down low and make the house shake.